Guilt was something that I was coping up for far too long, and that was more like my inner language. And whatever I did was to make sure that I was coping up with guilt of basically feeling that I am not strong enough, healthy enough, smart enough, or whatever that other people's uh, projections of their expectations were. And I was so used to looking at myself through other people's lens that actually guilt was something that I it was like weaving myself into the tapestry of guilt and feeling that that's my fabric. That's almost like my second skin. It used to feel like. So in order to keep coping up with guilt was something that started feeling heavy, something like, okay, the it's like the butterfly is so cocooned up and it just wants to break free and fly. So in the same way, my truth was so ready to just burst out from the layers of all the guilt that I had just covered it with, and gave all the coping up excuses and behaviors and so many patterns of addictions and self-destructive ways of just going on making excuses and probably lying to myself, neglecting my inner child, that yeah, I only deserve so much, or I am only so much. So I should just be in that mold. So being in that mold is a very suffocating aspect actually. When a small insect can't stay in its cocoon for long, and it needs the freedom and air and the outside world in order to express itself, we are humans as well who also need to come out of all the molds that we have put ourselves into. And guilt was one such strong emotion that was becoming more and more toxic and numbing. And the more I tried to just cope up with it, the more it was actually energy draining me a lot. And so now I realize that when I come more into alignment with, okay, what truly feels empowering for me, which is not trying to adapt to other people's approvals and their expectations, and just be true to my skin, true to my flaws, true to my own high and low energies, mood swings, or inspired moments, or maybe wanting to just lie low and just be silent at my own way of doing whatever that I can best do at that point of time. So it's just a basic honoring of myself for whatever it is, and then coming more and more into the fabric, into the it doesn't feel like second skin anymore. Being true to who you are, just like I have probably managed, and it's still work in progress. I'm sure many of you can also align with truly just acknowledging who you are, honoring that space, honoring that person, and not waiting for anyone else to give their sense of approval, and just keep growing, keep believing in yourself. Thank you.